Well, I grew up in Guelph, Ontario. I had two brothers and two sisters. We had a fairly normal, happy life until my father had a stroke, which disabled him the rest of his life. But still, his faith and my mother's uh, was a great influence on my life. Yeah, I had challenges when I was young. I wasn't able to talk because of having bronchiasma and different other complications until I was 10. So that was a challenge in the beginning of my life. I was inspired to become a missionary, first of all by the 30-day retreat I went on in 1973. When the last meditation, I could hear God calling me, that he wanted me to work with the Native people of Canada. Aunt Bertha, she was a sister out east, and she was dying of cancer. So I remember that one day my father came home and he had a book of Valentines, and he asked us to pick out one that he wanted to send to her. So I sent out one that was of Donald Duck, and it said, "I want to fly away with you." And I remember for the longest time wanting to see Jesus, wanting to live with him. And so I sent her that, saying, in my heart, I sent it to her wanting to fly away with her to heaven when she died. And she wrote back to me and she said, "On the contrary, I want you to stay on earth and take my place." And I always remembered that. And I think that helped me to lead me to my vocation life. Well, my own faith has really deepened by knowing the Dene people and learning about their spirituality, especially how they love the land and how the land is part of their spirituality. So when I go out on the land with them, I truly feel honored to be with them. Laity can encourage their children to follow their vocation by the way they live, by the way they're a role model, by teaching them to love God and to love others. That's how I feel in my own family that led me to my vocation. In receiving the St. Joseph's Award, I feel real humbled but honored at the same time, and excited that I'll be able to give this to the community of Tulita, because they're part of it too. And I feel like both of us have grown in faith through our journey of the past 37 years.